So I was just putting the Bible down, and the scripture that caught my mind was, I feel like somebody was taking some, like I said, these childless women or whatever. But again, I don't believe that these women are childless. I feel like somebody has extracted the children and put clones or children in the likeness. I feel like it's some of these men that was out there, the galactic men that was out there getting it in. And they had infidelities, but they had to seem like for the past 20 years or something that that's not what they were doing. And I feel like some of you could have had a woman that was in the likeness of you, a sister, a cousin, or something, or maybe even a clone or something, that they didn't want to mess up her body, or the woman wasn't ready for a baby because she wanted a career or something. And I believe that they took my royal children, and they replaced them with altars, like it says in the Bible, with someone in the likeness of them. You know, could even be somebody's whole. I've been just looking at my children all over again, and so it's like they take the real royal children and try to build a nation with them without the mom, without the real queen or the real king. This is what I'm picking up on. And then they say, oh, let me take you all to this nice place, this luxurious place. And it may be your end. So I noticed that it says, in this temple shall become a temple for prayer for everyone. Now, what I just found out, what Source was telling me, is that somebody has some kind of technology where they're trying to wire, or some of these people have turned some of us into cyborgs already. But they have wired communication. So this is, if they have other wives that I don't know about, they connect these women to my energy. Okay, we just gonna call it something general. They're collecting these women, or having these wives, these Muslim men. They may take Christian women and try to do this with them. All right. And then they or American women are the ones that get treated with these type of chips instead of the people that are coming in. Somebody could be a star in reverse. So what they're doing is allowing these women to jump into your mental, or jump into your energetic field, or watch what you do. So say I'm sketching out a plan for a business idea right now. Now most of these people have already snatched up finances from you, blocked you from finances. They put you in a place of a child or a minority by lowering your mental standards down, okay, with this microwave technology. And then they're giving your Ace of Cups to a foreign woman and putting her over you and over your household, and damn near over him as well. And so these women can retaliate against what they would call children or elders. Some of these men have turned you into their mother or their daughter on paper, okay? Secretly, when these secret societies, okay? So let's get down to the real narrative of what is going on in these secret societies. So we just gonna talk and pull. Yeah, we can talk about girl talk. Okay. A lot of women are happy to get these opportunities because they had them in secret competitions with other women, and all they wanted to do was win. So they were able to get these women to stoop low or use your own Ace of Cups or your own energy against you. Okay. So not only does the man want to know what you're doing, probably put secret cameras in your house. We got Temperance Angel out. We got the Temperance Angel out here. So not only does this man want to know what you're doing, and this is illegal. This goes against somebody's human rights, period. Because some of you are very in tune, and so you have to talk about this in some kind of way where we're not talking about it, but we is talking about it. And that can force mental illness on people, because these people go through and they create false narrative, or they lie about stuff like you mistreat children. This shit is going deeper, I feel like, than we speaking. Okay, these men, which are probably really women, are out of hand. A lot of these men are women, period. They do whole shit. You can't keep a good man down. You can't keep a good woman down. And so, like I said, I'm finding out that the other day when somebody said, everything you do, I'll be watching you, I realized that the way that these women are keeping up with my work and copying off of my work and everything that I do is because they blocked me from online, but I'm still operating here online, right? But again, their women are the only ones that have access to my material so that they can use it as if they still have a full cup. One of these women that do maybe have a full cup, I'm pretty sure she's not doing tarot readings. But this is like somebody waited 3-4 years to never show up to say, oh, I guess she doesn't want the job. But they don't have the authority to do so. They are not, we got the keys on the ring in the reverse. They don't have the authority. So I don't know who's giving these people. I mean, these people have the audacity. So I feel like somebody could turn you into a public or a sacred temple. It's almost like sending you to a fucking you may be young looking like me. You may still have young energy like me. Okay? You may be getting attacked with spiritual and technological warfare, biological and chemical warfare. And you may even have some type of your own issues, like I have a sleep disorder. But like I said, these people will cut you off from being able to find a doctor to to get the medicine you need to do this. So that's abuse. So like I said, we're going to look a little bit to see what, because I feel like a lot of these people are foreigners. So we're going to look and see what it says about when criminal convictions are legal grounds for deportation. Okay. So yeah, we got the Hermit here. Okay, that's looking at this some kind of way as well. So we had the Temperance out here and the Hermit. So again, can take you off of some certain protection, take you off from being able to get types of access to funds that belong to you. So they'll take the funds from the American woman, from her trust and from things like this, and they will let their wife take on her identity and then allow for these women to have attachments to the money that the wife never has seen. They'll also mock the woman by putting cameras in while she doesn't have what she need. And maybe she is of a regal breed. And maybe she is someone that has been a kept woman or at-home mother or something like this, and only the man works. So it's easy to trap them. If they see how much power you have, or these men wouldn't even be looking at you at all. But they just need to make the rest of the world think that you don't have none, and that you ain't shit, and you ain't got shit, and you look like shit. So like I said, they will program your spouse. I don't know who let these people in. So I can't tell you exactly what everything my man do when he leave the house. I don't know what he got going on, if he made a deal with these people. I didn't. And I'm my own person. And this is my fucking empire. So, like I said, it's just, this is what I'm noticing that they're doing here. Okay. So again, if I'm just sitting here looking at something personal, say I want to read something personal, maybe I want to write something personal in my journal. These people can maybe see what you see here. Okay, they could have cameras in your home. They could be remote viewing, or again, they could have turned you into some type of remote view by attaching something to you or whatever. All right, and then this might be cause for not being accepted into a certain group. But I feel like sometimes they just have other technology and they're trying to make you feel like this so you can display this so that people will be afraid to take you in. But even if you were being rescued, these people would know where to take out these tracking devices, or they would know how to get rid of these things that people have put on you. Okay, so it's kind of like infectious disease almost, because how do you know when these people leave you or get a divorce, or because some of the times the weddings are secret too. So the divorce is secret too. So again, what the fuck am I benefiting if I know nothing about how much my network is? If I know how I don't get no extra benefits, I'm not seeing anything that I did have is kind of melting away. Why do you think you need to be attached on? You will not. I'm a non, just call me a non, motherfucker. I'm a non. A non, you can't attach your fucking self. Nothing, no one, no thing, nada. To me. To me. If those hoes was all that, and you chose them, keep that shit moving. Don't come the fuck back over here with that shit. I don't want you over here with no ticks and shit on you. Unless one day the motherfuckers got an expiration date, and that bitch gonna pop, and very nice candies and goods and jewels and money and services is gonna fall out that bitch. Other than that, get the fuck on. Ooh, y'all. Okay. This wasn't even the energy I was in when I came on now. So it got to be something true about this. So somebody could be trying to make you a public rest stop. for anybody to come into your energy when God made you different than all these motherfuckers and they just jealous. So you want to have access to the technology that's been born and bred and built into me to try to tear me down, tear my empire down, remove me, and you still have access to me? Boop! No, the fuck you won't. Mistreat me, bitch, because it's something that you doing on some computer system, or it's something that you doing in the background that I can't see. It's not gonna happen. We got heartbroken here, okay? Somebody might think you heartbroken, but you're not. Maybe the fuck they are. I don't know. But ain't nobody heartbroken over here, okay? We got the school day, schooling the little devils. So somebody's trying to school these little devils as to how to raise the children of God. They can't kill you, so they'll just clone you. They can't kill you, so they'll just cut you off. And I'm about to cut all of them off. You no longer, these motherfuckers got turned in their badge. You hear me? Hold on, y'all. Let me get a pair of glasses. Cause I'm about to get upset. I already see. Oh, let's do something else. Harding administration scandals. What's this? Hold on, because we're going into 2024. We got the Page of Cups in the reverse, okay? This could be somebody that just ain't got a lot, okay? Or this could be somebody also that could be pregnant. So somebody might want you barefoot and pregnant. So they might do some science experiment or some kind of way to impregnate somebody. Or this could be somebody that was out there in another form or another body or leading a double life. They got a secret divorce from you, but they want to keep you around like you married. This is what I'm hearing. We got to use you as a Queen of Wands in reverse. Most of these people ain't healed from childhood things, or maybe they went in your Akashic records and seen you kiss a boy and they feel some kind of way about it, okay? Or something like this. You know, people having access to even your earliest memories before you even got with them, you know, shit like this, or shit after you got with them, whatever. But you don't have the right to do what the fuck you want to do. That's the problem, all right? So somebody might want to keep you on as a Queen of Wands in reverse and send energies on to you because they were able to do this to get you out of the marriage, right? And keep all of their money, right? And not pay you child support. They removed the children and put them with dangerous women like Cosmic Royal, okay? And then that claim to be doing foster child stuff when it's really trafficking. And then some of these children end up missing. They end up dead, okay? And some of these children end up, you know, living with these people that hate their mother. And so how are they going to treat them? Okay. And so this is an ongoing cycle. This is what breaking chains and breaking generational curses really looks like. The shit that people ain't really saying because they got a cut in something. So it ain't really no deal. Or a nigga can come slip his dick into somebody once in a while secretly with a secret key to somebody's house. You know, because this person that found somebody else that suffice, they done leveled up another bitch that, you know, act like a Barbie, or like a, what do you call it, that act like a Stepford wife or something like this. So they're not really concerned. And then the men, the regal men or the higher ups, which I don't really see that there's that many, they don't want to take you no more because somebody could show them you getting raped. In the bro code, I was wondering why that brotherhood thing wanted to stick out the deck the other day. So the bro code, they could just only pass you up. So somebody will be hurting forever and take one of these people that they would rather them take. Now, again, some of this shit you can't really change. You could change it on the surface, but it's not going to change the energy and the power. Like I said, these people will be brought to their knees eventually. It's nothing to rush about. It's just going to happen. This was a ridiculous, retarded plan in the first place. So that's what they're doing. They're opening up you to be some type of open rest stop or something. You understand what I'm saying? For convicts or something like this. And you're not gonna do that with me with the regal energy that I motherfucking carry. So this is that storyline. I think I was on that trip when I was reading that about the woman that they knew that she was highborn, but they tried to put her through some trials or whatever. And then, which you shall not test the Lord your God. All right. And then they tried to bring her that she'd just be any brooding mare or whatever that'd be thrown around by these men. But again, of course, in the real world, in the 3D, you would see if some man was trafficking you. You would see that somebody be like trying to mistreat you or smacking you around or making you go here and sleep with men. But we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that at all. We're talking about innocent women that may not be plugged into the same server anymore as these people. So they're up in high places, these principalities and so-called rulers in high places, okay, that we're fighting against. And when they say they're not flesh and blood, mean that they're not your kin, meaning that they foreign, meaning that they don't belong there and they don't have the power and authority. And so since we found out these people got a ring like this going on, then the first thing that we can do is find out that these people get sent right back to where they're supposed to be from. Okay? Because in this law book, when it comes to American domestic energies, it says that any of these people with this African descent shall forever be at a grade of servitude. They're never supposed to, by law, rise against or above the Americans that are already here. But I see that they've been doing that. I see that they've been doing that over time already. Okay, and people think that you're prejudiced because you want to bring it up to keep it clear that that's what this is. Okay. And it says here, I think it's in this chapter right here. All right. And it says the judicial power of the United States shall be vested in one Supreme Court, and in which inferior courts as the Congress may from time to time ordain and establish the judges both of the Supreme Court. But these could be the filthy judges that the Bible was talking about. We could even be talking about some shit that's going on in the book of Judges. Okay. And it says both of the supreme and the inferior courts shall hold their offices during the good behavior and hold their offices during good behavior. So I'm guessing this may mean that when they're in bad behavior, okay, that they're not really putting forth this effort. So they can just act good for a certain amount of time until they rally up some people in there. And then they can start acting on their bad behavior. Okay. Receive for their services compensation, which shall be diminished during the continuance in office. Okay. Shall extend all cases in law and equity arising under this Constitution, the laws of the United States, the treaties made or which shall be made under their authority, to all cases affecting ambassadors and public ministers like me, and councils to all cases of admiralty, which is I think admiralty admiralty law is the law of the water, I think. Okay, it says no, admiralty may be the law of the land, if I'm not mistaken, and then maritime energy would be of the water. So they're trying to restrict me from maritime energies when these people are claiming to be full indigenous or something like this. Ambassadors in public. So again, a lot of these people could have been taking these positions here. So somebody's trying to act like, so they must be on bad behavior right now, okay? But you may not be allowed to be on that. Because we already detected this mistreatment of certain people already. Export. So this is what they're doing. This is this secret This is more than likely the secret program here. Like I said, if they was doing this to anybody else, it probably wouldn't be on my radar. I would not be able to see it, to speak on it or something like this. But the problem is you went and you tried to create a crime against the Holy Spirit, and that's unforgiven. So you don't get the badge back. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to die, but you're going to feel like you about to die once you lose that power that you think you obtained over me. So this is bitches that been your worst enemies, your worst nightmare, that have been doing spell work on you, possibly your whole life, and somebody put them right back in your energy. It's not happening over here. It's not happening, okay? And most of the stuff is going on that you cannot see. You can't detect it. If you can't see it, you can't detect it. You don't know how to, and if you do see it, it can freak you out because you don't know how to combat it. You don't know how to combat it. And first of all, if somebody is not speaking the same, it's very dangerous if you don't speak the same language as someone here. But again, the thing is, I know I speak the same language as the people that source connected me to. Now, what they say, put what God has put together, let no man put asunder. So somebody powerful had to pass away here, where these people have taken somebody off of out of one book or the book of life and tried to remove them and put them in something else. You're going to put that shit right back, and then you're going to remove yourself ever so kindly. Let's see. I'm looking for immigration, y'all. Okay. Let's see. So this is this is what we talking about, these generational curses that can't go on any longer. They're sterilizing women, I'm hearing too. These men don't care because they don't have to worry about accidents made when they make their little visitation, because these people still get visitation rights to you as well. Oh, they claiming, oh, I need visitation right to be a ghost dad to my child. What does that benefit? Does that put money in the child? Are you paying any bills? Then you should not be able to be a ghost dad. Where's the ghost money, motherfucker? Is it on a ghost credit card? No, they just want, and it ain't even about the child. These people feel like they've been rejected by you, and they're going to force themselves into the home. And enough is a motherfucking enough. By the time you figure this shit, you'll be missing body parts like your uterus and shit like this to give to one of their transgender wives to be able to have children now instead of you. And then you will be useless to these people. Okay? But somebody like me has a shield of protection regardless of what they say. So if it's found out and you track down, you're going to lose your fucking life. That's what you're doing to me. Trying to take away my livelihood. You're going to lose your motherfucking life. Or your livelihood. Okay? Okay. So let's just go ahead and flip through here real quick and see what we even talking about when we talking about an immigrant. Okay? What should we use? I don't know. We'll just use it right away for right here. Okay? So yeah, they trying to turn women into like this could be Christian women or just women in general or something like this. Okay. Oh my goodness, what is this in my arm? Why does my arm feel weird like that right there? Let's see. All right. So it's not happening here. No, you cannot. And no, you could step down. You could really step down. You could, because I already told you. So this is people that's trying to raise their throne above the throne of God. And it's not gonna happen. Everybody's so excited about the TV show Targaryens or whatever, but if somebody shows up with a certain prophecy or a certain stance in the world and they've already proven themselves, well, you want me to get together some goofy speech here and try to talk like Daenerys and give you some speech? It's not happening. The speech is already through, is ringing alarms all the way through my message that we've been put out. That's enough. You see what I'm saying? You don't get to, that's enough. It's enough. No, you can't. No, you can't. I'll be the first person that's not supposed to know about this. That's why God gave me this information that we'll get a trial or we'll be able to get to court. Because what? It doesn't matter. If these people have already done this, ain't nothing coming my motherfucking way. So again, well, let's just do it again and see what the fuck gonna happen. Now, I feel like they try to extend this so they can try to get up more lies or more information or something like this, but it still doesn't, I told you, it will not outweigh, you might as well pay the fuck up what you're supposed to do with alimony, because if I hit your ass with these lawsuits and these other corporations that bodied up with you in order to try to hurt just a regular person that wasn't even tapped into the same, you a fucking bully, you a terrorist, and you're gonna be brought all the way fucked down, and everything you built and everything you got with you gonna get taken right the fuck out this country. And you're gonna leave everything of value immediate that you tried to steal from me and block from me right the fuck behind. Like I said, we got the devil out here and we got the 8 of Cups. They gonna be walking the fuck away. I don't believe how stupid people are. Okay. We got out here, an immigrant is an alien in a country. Okay. Except in the United States, one within a specific class. Okay. Within the Immigration and Nationality Act, the USCA. It says one who leaves a country, okay, to permanently settle in another. So these are people that's trying to make a permanent stance for themselves here in America. All right. Top of the deck, we got 7 of Swords, okay. Bottom of the deck, we got somebody about to be able to make some kind of journey here, okay, because of this crafty counsel that these people took up after someone. This person can be a Taurus and a Queen of Cups. So this could be one of my Tauruses and Mami Wata or somebody like this, or another seer or something like this that's into trafficking. This is a trafficker. It's just people that use other people's energy for, or goods and services for themselves to make themselves rich, and usually they don't give back to the person they're taking energy from. These are energy harvesters, traffickers, you name it, okay? Judgment is being called on these particular people here, okay? Let's see what else fell out here, all right? Okay, we got our 4 of Pentacles, our King David energy sitting out here, all right? We got a Knight of Rods here, okay? We got judgment being called on this crafty counsel that these people did against someone. We also have the 5 of Swords. Somebody might be trying to stop this from happening. It could be a crooked King of Cups that's connected to this Mami Watson energy. Or another feminine energy. I'm just seeing that somebody is a tarot reader. Whatever they are, they're a tarot reader too. That's dealing with this King of Cups. They could be newlyweds, but they're in the reverse. Somebody could be in defense mode about whatever this is, and they could be working hard here. Okay? So somebody could be working hard, or they worked hard to make you look bad in hindsight. I want to just get one more. Yeah, something is heart. So this person could be somebody that's working off heartbreak. But again, they don't realize the people that they're running with is the reason why they're not connected to your energy anymore. So don't get mad at me because I already warned you. It's prophetic. You could try to hire all the women you can to go into my Akashic records and get my information. You mean this shit. Their second job is to secretly take over the nation with these men. These people would bend over backwards and do anything for this money, clout, demand, or just to defeat America on her own soil. And we ain't having it. Yeah, while they sitting there being charmed by sexual, lustful ways, these women are having other programs that they're setting up under your nose while you off on business trips, and they poisoning your real wife and your kids. Or the widow that you refuse to let go of and let her date somebody at her own ranking and status, by guarding or bogarting or cock blocking. These people is crazy. These people are mentally disturbed. We lost America a long time ago. These people are mentally disturbed. Okay? Let's see. Excuse me. It says here that, let's see what else we can get from this. And then we're going to read this. It says immigration, the coming into a country of foreigners for purpose of permanent residence. The correlative term immigrants with the E denotes the act of such person in leaving their former country. Denotes the act of such persons in leaving their former country. So I might have to even go back and watch my video on the nationality and naturalization of beings, because that's what happens. They use people, that are gifted by God for the 12 years as a slave to give this information out, and they find a way to go behind the scenes, twist it up, and turn it into a system that will work for them. All right. By that time, they done married somebody else and taken your Ace of Cups or your access to all information, right? And I'm not talking about files and stuff. I'm just saying a sense of knowing. Like I be knowing stuff, right? So somebody else probably gave my cup to Mommy Watson, and now she be knowing. But the only thing she disposing is stuff about relationships. They're not disposing the things that these people are doing behind the scenes. And that's what I'm going to be able to do. It's more strenuous for me, all right? Because it's very strenuous, especially with the attacks. But I won't give up. So it just is what it is. We got the Knight of Cups. Yeah, they got the Knight of Cups energy that will still, I guess maybe these people aren't able to do this anymore because the Seven of Swords is in a reverse. This is like sneaking around or stealing. So whoever this is may not be able to use this Knight of Cups energy to take from someone. The Sons of David, but I feel like they have everything they need. Okay. I think that's the verses in somebody's song. I think it's a Kanye West song. We got everything we need. Okay. So somebody could be telling you that story 2 or 3 years ago, but now all of a sudden that person is off doing something else. And so they really meant that they have everything they need so they can leave your ass for a white girl. We got the Knight of Cups here. All right. So I don't know. Somebody might get some kind of passage though for doing this. This could be a female too that just recently took blood or something from somebody. It could be this Tomika energy. This how she could have got into some kind of secret society or club recently, or got into some kind of organization by doing this to somebody, draining somebody else of their energy, and then this gave them some kind of passageway here. This could be like in the Bible when it said that somebody sent the people into this land to get all the resources, or some type of. It was some kind of material or fluid, something that they were getting from people. I think it was Moshe and Moab, okay? And I was saying this sound like blood or something, like a blood bank, whatever they would need from a certain person after 40 years or after a certain term, and then that would have them being able to survive off that supply for the next 40 years. This could be your money, resources, things that was left to you. If you're a world card energy, they could have just robbed you of everything. Most of the time, the world card energies, I feel like Pop could have been somewhat of one at one point in time. Me against the world kind of energy. They gave these people money to go and live in a different, like Colombia or something, South America or something like this. And then they kind of just preserved themselves there for this great day. And now these same people are not dead, possibly, or they've been cloned and they've been brought out of those places. And these people are roaming the land now. It might have been some other kind of agenda at first, but these people went rogue, or they thought they'd pay you back because you're not the person that they picked. Because again, the Empress energy is supposed to be the first pick. She's supposed to be also the one to get the first pick. But somebody played over it. God gave somebody a gift and these people played over it, is what happened here. All right? So I don't know. This could also be like some kind of initiation with this king or this knight of rods here. This could be like somebody got beat in, or they had to do some kind of, they had to steal this blood from somebody or something in order to get in. It's a sacrifice or offering or something that they're bringing to these people. Okay. Even with here, we seeing this rod here going towards this son of David, which could be a feminine or a masculine. Okay. A son is just means descendant in etymology. So somebody went to this person here, okay, to get some blood, but I don't know. It kind of looked like they only got something from the wall. They got something. They could have took something from off the surface of something. Maybe they didn't actually pierce somebody and get something here. I don't know. I just see this piercing. I see this wand could be used as like a something here. Okay. I'm hearing hit 'em up style. So somebody could have, like I said, somebody could have did something to your brain. They didn't have to hit you, but they could have done something to zap your brain, or this could be like a blunt force field or something, or frequencies going to your head or your dome. Okay. Something like this. Okay. So these people are able to go off and live a certain kind of life in the background is like karmics or whatever. And then again, they come back in and they take secret jobs in the government or secret society, or they take certain positions in shadow government or something. But what they're doing is taking something. Is supposed to be, I don't know if it's always been, but something is supposed to be geared towards, like, there's something about an empire that belonged to my family. And I'm the only one that can claim this throne. There's a couple of them. But what they've done is, somebody could have convinced this father, okay, to leave me out of something, fearing what I would do to his lovely women or whatever that he have been having around him, that been possibly secretly abusing me, or transgender women that could have been piercing me as a child, or whatever this is. I don't know. This is what it's looking like to me, okay? And somebody's afraid of what's going to happen. Some of these men may know that these women are stepping out of bounds when they go on this knighthood. All right. But then sometimes they don't. I feel like some of these knights were castrated so they could be eunuchs. So if they did come on these women for whatever they needed to come do, they wouldn't be sleeping with them. Okay. But I feel like somebody let women in, but these women may have a phallus. And these women are the ones that's actually getting these women pregnant. So the owner of the company may not know about this, and they may. Some of these people just too busy to sit around and just watch over you, or hover over you, or hold you like King Kong in their hand. So, like I said, they get hands or handmaids to do so. And that movie was supposed to show us the part of the women being so abused and everything. But I feel like in this society, these women are the ones that are also penetrating these other women. Okay. I feel like that's the script that was flipped. Okay. When it comes to something like this, there's a lot of abundance with these people. So these Queen of Cups in reverse are looking for the ones that are the fairest of them all. These are fortune tellers. This is what the Bible want. Not, it doesn't say anything about oracles, because the Bible talks about oracles. Okay. As if they're supposed to be existing. But it doesn't say anything about tarot, even though we know the Torah is in the tarot and the tarot is in the Torah. But fortune teller is somebody that shows you how to get money or something. Okay. Even if they're pointing you in the direction of certain women that have gifts and abilities that they want for themselves. It's like they're hungry hippos, and they want to eat your Ace of Cups along with theirs, along with everybody they take. They take these gems and stack them up. That's a Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay. A Queen of Cups in the upright is going to be taking those gems, letting them know that they're a gem to them. And then they will also maybe allot these women with something if they see something in them, and let these women be free to do whatever it is you hiring them for. This could be a scout of some sort, because that's what a Queen of Cups is. Sometimes these scouts can get jealous of what they see when it comes to other women. And so then they decide to be mean, or cut them in many different ways, physically, mentally, emotionally, cut them off from trees, because they have to get themselves. These are the ones that cleave on. No, they don't cleave on. They have grafted themselves on to your family tree. They took on your name, your identity, your bloodline, stuck themselves in a tree, maybe serpents or vipers. They set themselves up in your halupa tree or your tree, and then they become you, and you become just a piece of fruit on a tree instead of the roots. All right. So they know who Ace of Pentacles are. They know who's the Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody that got 5 points about them. You may be very smart, intelligent. You may be beautiful. You may be fertile. You may be somebody that has good sense about yourself. You may have a good vocabulary. You may have education, a trade. You may have, it's something here where categories here matter. Okay. You may just be natural, have natural abilities to do many things. Okay. But again, to maybe again after you go through this process, or whoever this is that's going to be getting moved up in whatever here, um, you may get a portion of something here. Okay. These people that take up crafty counsel, these groups, these communities, family members, they have taken crafty counsel, and they've also probably taken a small portion of something. Like, oh, what do you desire? This is like Lucifer asking people, what do you desire? And then they tell him, I just really wanted to always write a book, and then he gives them their desire. Okay. Okay. And so we have this energy here. Maybe these lilies are involved in judgment is being called down on these lilies, which could be AI energies that are in the garden here with this rare rose that would be like a Sheba energy. Okay. So they might be they may be whoring out Sheba. Now people will say, well, that's payback. It's time for the villain era. It's payback for what our no, it's not, because your ass. These people have been doing. They might have been a small bracket where something was orderly, right? But these people always knew something was being piled up for you, and that they was going to be able to snatch it. Okay, so the fathers of these men might have done it a different way, and the fathers before them did it a different way. But I feel like they have taken this time, and most times it is the ones that people will be jealous of in the story, like Sheba, that went through the most abuse, what it takes to be a queen in real life. They can't talk about it because it'll stain them. Back in the day, it's 2023 now. Come on, and we already know some of us is waking up after we already had families and kids and been fucking and everything. So that you see what I'm saying? That is not supposed to be holding you back from this. If God lifted you up, you one of the ones. That's why they call it chosen ones, or the Holy One, or Israel, and then the Holy One of Israel, or the Son. People know if you digging in the word like that, you know what it's talking about. If you don't, now you do. Okay. So they want to turn the rare roles, okay? And most of the time it'd be a mother, it'd be like a single mother that got like a 13-year-old child. This would represent the mother, this would represent the child, okay? And then they also have these lilies here, because Solomon was running around in that garden now, okay? He was running around the garden with these things, okay? These creatures. They're called creatures in the Bible. I'm not being rude. That's what it's called. This is what the Lord God created in the likeness of the rose, the rare rose that God created. They went and made some lilies or something in the likeness of it, okay? So again, this is this energy here, all right? So the way we looking at these cards, somebody been trying to use they want to start right now using the rare rose. So these are women that may not be as beautiful as you are on the inside first. Let's talk about that first. Now, let's talk about that first. They done had a taste of your energy, and they can't even be awesome without rubbing on your genie lamp, okay? Or they feel like they continuously, because some of this stuff wears off because what? You went against God. So see, some of these wells are wells that you drink from and you never have to drink again. So any of the masculine energies that would have been my secret Santa boyfriends or secret spouses back in the 90s or something, before I knew anything about this shit, I wouldn't even have been aware of it. They probably still got the sauce. They might not been in the game anymore, but they still got the sauce. They've been awakened for good, okay? But I feel like that don't mean that they ain't addicted to your energy here, okay? But there was clauses in place where these people couldn't drain it while I was doing all this research and putting it out for the public, okay? So now they feel like they got what they need, and they don't need to do that anymore, okay? Now, what I was saying is that so this is what it seemed like somebody is trying to propose here. See this paw of this lion here on his wrist? I mean, on his shoulder. This is like this, what was the man's name? But you notice this was, oh, that's what I'm saying. What is his name? Leopold? Who was it that was cutting off the hands of those little African children, allegedly? Okay. Now, they show you pictures of some man that cut off some hands. But in all actuality, he could have cut off some hands. But this means some kind of cutting off of your spirit guide, or somebody that's supposed to be with you, your right hand energy or something. Some of these people could have been born with the already knowing what's good and bad, and somebody cut off the right side of their brain, because you know your like brain functions have something to do with your movements and your hands and things like this. So you know, if you could get brain damage, you can get paralyzed, and then you won't be able to move certain things. You know, so there could be something connecting to that. But if you notice, when on Coming to America, when the dad came to see Hakeem, and he came to Mr. McDowell's house, okay, to look at the wife, I mean, to look at his daughter, he had that same thing as Leopold. I think it's Leopold that was cutting off the hands of the lions, okay? So, and nor did they have to be those people that we seen on them pictures that look like, you know, Africans from overseas Africa, that you could tell, okay? So it could have been Americans that they was doing this to, and they wanted you to have a pity party for Africans all this time, so we can have a general way to look at and assess, and want to always reach out to other countries instead of dealing with the people that's already here. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that we got to see where shit stems from now, okay? So, and even if they was doing that to them now, hurt people, but they shouldn't be able to in 2023. If you find out that people is doing this to people right now, they should be stopped. Because what's the difference? God made a special fleet or group of people that would not operate on that level. They haven't been programmed to do that, and you denied these people. See, and that's why it's not going to be able to go through this time. Okay? It's not just not going to be able to go through. Okay? It's not going to be able to go through. All right. And I feel like there's an ending to this, death or otherwise, blood, sweat, teeth, whatever it is, whatever it takes. Okay. With the Three of Pentacles in the reverse and Judgment here, this is what's about to happen to these people that have been doing this secretly here. Okay. I feel like these people are in trouble right here because they went and they messed with my Ace of Cups, the Holy Spirit, Christ energy, a Yeshua Christ energy, period. Okay. A son of David energy, more than likely. This is what they did. This could be somebody's husband. This could be a clone of my husband. This could be, because I feel like some of these men have been split into 5 different areas as well. Somebody could be an astronaut. They could be an Aquaman. They could be a fucking, a reptilian. They could be different. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So they could have cloned them and made them in different departments here. All right. Yeah. So I'm feeling like maybe this king, maybe this Hierophant is guilty of doing this, but I don't know why this Hierophant could have even came up with some kind of thing to destroy their wife or to go against their wife. But I feel like judgment is being called mainly on this King of Cups in reverse and his Mommy Wata energy. And somebody could be being defensive about it, but somebody saying say no more. The judgment call, the horn has already been blown. These people is going to, there's no question about it. These people were doing this shit here. Okay, these are the people that took up crafty counsel, and that's what they're, you can be defensive all you want to, okay, but this is what they're going to get. Now the funny thing about this is these people have flipped the script on you. You could be a perfectly innocent person, they never did nothing to none of these people to hurt them or anything or steal from them or nothing. It's just who you are is why you being judged like this, okay? So these are people that will go to the court. They've been doing something, trafficking, right? They'll go to the court and say, "We have her quiet. She can't say something. She wouldn't even know where to go. She wouldn't get no help. Ain't nobody gonna help this person. Let's just do it or whatever. This is what this is. They have taken up crafty counsel against me. Okay, so just some people could be feeling like that right now." And then they get on the defense like, wait, this person said this about me. And then they go and spit this stuff knowing it's a lie about you, trying to get you judged here. So again, that's the crazy thing about it. That's what's so insane. These people are going to court making accusations about you, about the things that they're actually doing, wanting you to be held accountable or in prison for it. Now, this imprisonment is not going to be physical in some of these cases. They will just cut you off from being able to be a nation or a person or an entity or a creature or anything. They'll make you their pet. This is what they want anyway, so they can cipher your energy, and it's not going to be happening. So somebody could be heartbroken that these people have taken this action against you. You may even be defensive because you feel like this is happening to you, okay? But judgment is being called on these people for this stuff that they have done. Even the stuff that was done in the dark, okay? Or in the underground area. There might be something about underground energy, king energy or otherwise, okay? So again, it could be that energy like, you know, come out of her. Come out of her so that you don't be partaking. Because these people talk and communicate all day. They just doing it on a lesser scale, some underground shit. Okay? Or some of these people have hijacked the high places. Okay? But they don't want you to hear what they're saying. They don't want me to hear what they're saying. So they think they don't want God to hear what they're saying. So a lot of times they have made a secondary collective in the likeness of what God created to make them, and once they unplug you from yours or send energy towards you to block you from yours, your natural abilities to communicate, and then they create something in the narrative and say that person is out of the loop. Yeah, this is a karmic. Because everything that God create, they try to create it too. And a lot of people will be deceived. It says and Satan deceived the whole world. That's letting you know a lot of people got deceived. But God, but the Christ energy, but the world card energy that is in the middle of that. But now this person is defenseless. Now, the bracelet or the ring or the wreath that was placed around this person at one point in time, they had been able to sneak and cover up and poke and prod and dig and go in your mind and do all this stuff, whatever like this, secretly. So again, they was glad when whoever this masculine energy is, I don't know who it is, but it's somebody that got some connection to me, passed away or went away, because now they can freely do. These women already know what to do. Now they can freely do it. But you still can't fool me. That's one thing you ain't gonna be able to do. Like I said, but God, the two of swords, okay? Somebody might be blinded on a certain level here, but somebody still can't see. So you may not be able to see something with your eyes, but an oracle don't see with her eyes anyway. That's why I talk about things that are seen in past, present, future, things that are seen and unseen, things that are sensed and known. What I'm saying here, if somebody come on this channel, it's very specific. It's very matter of factual. It's very knowing, like the Gnostics, right? So again, I might say something on here that there's no way I could know this because they thought they had me blinded, okay? These are people that are lustful. They see things with the eyes or jewels or whatever, and they live that kind of lifestyle anyways. The shallow energies or whatever. Okay, they can't go into the dark. They wouldn't know what to do if their eyes got covered up like this and they had to sit here with all these people coming around them with just two swords like this. But this is just Wakanda forever energy. Okay. So I feel like this could be something there. Okay. Whew. All right. So let's see if there's anything that we want to reiterate on over here. Okay. Let's just see. All right. Let's see if we can find out more about what they were stealing. Okay. There's some commotion and some Ten of Wands energy going on here. Somebody could be feeling like it's a heavy burden about something that they've done. Okay. Or that they're trying to do. Okay. What was that just wanted to stick out? I thought I seen the Ace of Swords. That's the High Priestess. Okay. Let's see about this energy of somebody that's being blocked from being able to sneak around and steal something. Because again, some of these cases, they're blocking people that have been your protectors. They have been your animal guides. Your animal or spirit guides, where these people have given service to you or something like this, possibly watching over you to make sure that people don't do certain things to you. Something like this, okay? They could probably hear plans that these people have on some kind of level here. All right. You always see like in the movie, you know, sometimes when somebody try to come do something to a prisoner or something like this, and there's always somebody that come in and check and just say, oh, I just felt bad for you. You know, I want to give you a piece of bread or something, you know, or something like this. Or they just watching to take, some of these people are just watchers on the wall. They're just taking note. All right. So we have a Page of Cups in the reverse. So this was a Page of Cups that was taking somebody's stuff here. Okay. They've been blocked from being able to do so. Okay. Let's see if we can see who this is that is. We're just going to try to do one card on these. Who's going to be able to move forward here on some kind of journey. Okay. Judgment is being called. Maybe somebody see you as a judge, or somebody see you as somebody that can take a position that they need. Somebody that can rightfully judge people. Because again, if people make accusations that's not clear about certain things, then somebody go out and look and they never find it. But some of this stuff you got to go back through somebody's whole lifeline to see who was signing in these log books or who was going around this person, things like this. So what about this three? Oh, what about this Three of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, Ten of Swords. So yeah, somebody could have got off the hook here. Okay, that's why I said it's something about this Hierophant. Something about this Hierophant, man. Somebody got off the hook for doing this crafty counsel. So again, like I told you, oh, this Ten of Swords and Ten of Swords. This is some 10-10 energy. So what could happen is somebody could have judged somebody wrong. Like, okay, let me see. I don't know what movie this is, but it was a movie where one person was sneaking around somebody's house watching them. They cared about the girl or something really badly. And, they knew that the girl was being troubled or something like this in the community. So they would go, let's say there's a man that come sit out, watch, because they still believe that you are a Lord God, or they still feel like they are of a service to you. They don't really fuck with these new people, or they just still love you, or they have some kind of connection to you still. Okay, so this person might lurk around your house just to make sure ain't nobody fucking with you or something like this, right? But somebody that's on this council or something that was doing this crafty counsel with them could be like, oh, so this motherfucker been still going over there trying to help her out, or just making sure that none of these goons can come get her. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and just say that he was sneaking around and he's a rapist or something. Somebody could have that's the only way I could see the Three of Pentacles in reverse, because your ass was doing something under the ground. You was doing something on the low. But again, this could be somebody they wanted to end because this person was being helpful to somebody, or at least trying to watch out, because somebody knows that somebody is a royal or something that's left behind. This is your master or something, or this is your God or something, and people turned against this God, but you still, I just feel like it's some kind of something like this, okay? So somebody could have tried to say, oh, that's who is the person that's on the inside helping this person, or that's who's watching over that house to make sure can't nobody get in at night. And then they try to put this person in jail, and he ain't gonna go to jail because, because they trying to make somebody out to be something. Now he could have been, they'd be like, oh, he's known to ride past there and check out that house for whatever reason. He's supposed to be on our side. But somebody else could have been crazy and came and killed the girl the next day. And they like, well, such and such be going over there all the time. It's something like this, okay? That somebody could be trying to plan or plot on somebody else here to get somebody out of something so that they can continue to act a fool. Yeah. So again, somebody, this Taurus in the reverse could have been, they either took I don't know, because it looked like this person got tripped up with this wand by his foot. It looked like somebody that was just being a gesture for people. I could see somebody being drunk and people like, oh, you so fun, but they hate this motherfucker. They just want him to be around for an agenda. So this person's feelings could be hurt, knowing that all these people that been gravitating towards them was just looking at them like a fool. This person could also be aligned with the zodiac sign. This could be a zodiac person. I don't know why I just heard zodiac killer. Or they could have got met with a zodiac killer. They might realize that these are zodiac killers that they was hanging with, because in the Bible, the zodiac that's under the most attack is the bull. It's the Taurus. Okay? So they were killing or slewing bulls, okay? Castrating them or whatever, okay? So again, somebody might have just been foolish to what somebody was doing, but they still in the reverse, okay? Yeah. Okay. So this Mommy Watson energy could be this Empress in reverse. Somebody could have married this person or somebody else. It's one of these top readers or somebody else. It could be a celebrity or something like this. That's this Ace of Cups. I mean, this Queen of Cups. But again, this is an Empress in reverse here. Okay. It's an Empress in reverse. Okay. Somebody is forcing this person to be Empress. Okay. Because they want some kind of filthy. Yeah, this person is not the sun. The judgment is that this Mommy Watson energy is not the sun. Okay, this is maybe a zodiac queen or something. Excuse me. They worship the astrology and all that kind of stuff. So they might be able to give you some kind of guidance or whatever. But in 2023, they're not telling you is that these people are still getting this. They're being valued because they know how to crack into the skulls of a real empress. Okay. Or an emperor or whatever. Okay. So again, somebody could be working hard at something. We got the Two of Cups in reverse. Whoever this is up here in the Northeast Canada, somewhere here up in this area, they could have gotten to a relationship. We keep finding out this relationship is over here in the Northeast region. I don't know who this is, but Somebody could have did something, but I feel like something is ending here. Okay. Something is being ended here. All right. And then what about this Knight of Cups here? Bringing forth something. 8 of Cups. Yeah, somebody still went and got something towards somebody, so they're going to have to back away or walk away from a position or a job because somebody knows what the fuck they did. Okay. All right. So again, we got the Judgment. I mean, we got 6 of Wands, some kind of victory here on the top of the deck. Maybe when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles or preserving somebody's Ace of Pentacles. Okay. But again, somebody was doing magic on somebody's money, or these women as well. Okay. Somebody was doing magic on Sheba. Somebody was also could have been doing to stop somebody from going up on this journey. That's why they're in the Judgment. Somebody could have been doing in the Keeper Nagas. Merkita was doing spell work on Solomon. She had a good hold on Solomon here. Somebody could be trying to make me or you to be out to be Merkita, but they know it's a fucking lie, man. Period. So again, somebody could have got this 10 of Swords because somebody was not doing their job with this 9 of Wands. Somebody was not being protective. Okay. Maybe somebody fell asleep on the game or something like this. I don't know. But we got Judgment here. Okay. It might be the Judgment that these people are not supposed to have a protection. Okay. Maybe somebody else is supposed to have it. This is like somebody taking somebody's covering or tent and giving it to another woman because you like her when you know who God selected to do a certain thing. So you can like her, but how are you going to take somebody else's birthright and somebody else's covering and put it over that person just because that's your favorite when that is a birthright? That is a right of this person that you don't have no business putting your filthy, grubby little hands on. We got the Ace of Cups here. This is a disaster. I don't even see what is wrong, man. All intelligence is out the door in this country. So it must be these people are afraid to say that they that had most knowledge for a certain time don't have that knowledge no more. And now people are being taken over or taken advantage of, losing stuff quick. Because again, some of these people went to foreign countries where these women never had nothing. They didn't think about that. And when they got here, they don't know how to not spend. They spending. We got the 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that's what, like I said, there's no receiving going on here. People are losing here. And I feel like it's because they split this Ace of Cups up amongst all these people that mean the Ace of Cups or whoever is the holder of it no good. They're not sharing. They're not going back and forth. When your spouse get in one of these relationships or something like this, they somewhere off daydreaming about this person, this Mommy Wata and her tentacle that they got in their head. She's doing what they doing what she say. You see what I'm saying? Instead of what you say. They supplying what other hoes need. They got money for whores but can't feed the poor. But they don't have money for their own mama or their own wife that, you know, been there with them the whole time through the struggle. Okay? That's what this is. Okay? Now, again, some of these men get on and off this energy. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people get on and off this energy. Somebody could have even made somebody sick. Because I'm hearing, you know, if you stop your horrible ways, then I'll heal your earth. So this could be a sickness or something. We seen sickness over here. Okay, in Vegas, this could be a heavy place for trafficking or sex, something. I don't know where that place where the bunny ranch is. I mean, something like that. And, you know, there might be something going through the land. This could be mental illness or something else. God could have gave these people prized possessions of feminine energy or something like this. And, you know, they're just not producing. They're just sitting back and they're not producing like they used to. And these people might be like, oh, we can't, you know. And so now they're going to see that, you chose this person over my child. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. All right. All these people know the truth about it. They'll take a goof off the street and put them in this family group instead of letting the empress or the king or the queen, the real person know, the real chosen one know what's going on. Because if you out of the loop, that's like a threat. I'm just trying to tell you right now. There's no reason, if I'm in the house with you, that another bitch should know more about what's going on with me, you, in the house, and our money. That is a completo. That is completely fucking disrespectful. It's dangerous. It's also treason. And it's also sexual immoralities. So God would despise you more than a woman that you secretly detached from 20 years, that you detached from 20 years prior, and you still checking on her sex life and claiming that she doing this, and that, X, Y, and Z when you ain't even been there. You already detach yourself from the household or the relationship. So what are the claims about? You claim you judging for her for sleeping with the person or the entity that you placed there to try to act like it's you. Boy, somebody ain't juggling back and forth no more. They going towards something they can remember that's nostalgic here. Let's see about whoever this is with this Three of Pentacles, y'all. I really only want one, okay? Somebody could be waiting for you, but there's no way. This person think you still got the same information. Duh. The bitches that been around you celebrating with you, because the Three of Cups definitely wanted to come out. They the ones that got the information that I need to get to you. You're going to be sitting there. And it's not because I don't want to, because I'll be ready to say what the fuck I got to say or not. But the point is, you missing a point here. You know, and I feel like these people ain't even here no more. Like these people already done moved over to overseas off the East Coast, or they somewhere else, okay? Somewhere else where they really don't want you to find them, okay? That was too many. What about this Three of Pentacles in reverse? Let's see, the Three of Cups in reverse. Because somebody wanted to still put these people on high, who they was stealing with and celebrating with. Oh, I might as well just spend it. We got it together. You wasn't with me when I got it. Well, damn, you didn't even give me a chance to know if I wanted to join the team to get the shit after that. And you didn't, because you knew the shit was, some of this stuff was mine. And so this is premeditated murder. This is some type of heist or something. This is some kind of hijacking of what belongs to this Two of Swords, this God. This could be Caesar not wanting to give God what is God's. And this has been going on for a long time, to make these women have to be subjected to imbeciles. Not ever having no growth. All the other energies around growing. It's almost like the first should be last. By the time you wait until the last, so much abuse or something, you speak in your story. Oh, you talk too much about the situation. Well, I'm not. The good thing about it is I'm not in your club. I wasn't running with you. I don't even know what the fuck you got. Whatever's being shown to me, God, the God in me showed me, and you can't be mad. So you're going to have to pay up. Okay? This could be somebody trying to threaten somebody to sacrifice their son or their child here, a royal child. This person could have 2 children or something like this that are kept away from this person right now. Or they could have tried to kill these children. Okay? This could be a mother and a child. The father could be already gone. It could be this Taurus. Everybody plays the fool. This person could have lost their life. This person could have already took this child into heaven or something like this, or into an exalted position, away from this woman while she was blinded, while she couldn't see for 11 years possibly. Okay, somebody could have Libra in their chart. Okay, this is what this zodiac stuff is. This is why these people know about this so much. Okay, whew, they know these zodiac gods or these serial killers, these zodiac killers. So we got the Five of Wands here with some type of fighting or something here going on. Maybe because they want to exalt this boy and his mother, or maybe because one of these was about to be in the reverse. I don't know which one. Okay, they want you to believe your empire, there's nothing left, but as long as I'm still breathing on this motherfucker and there's still some soil underneath my feet, you understand, ain't nothing changing. Whatever you've been doing behind the scenes, you didn't let God, you've been doing it behind God's back. It's null and void. No stone or Stern. Somebody's last name is fucking Stern. Okay, I don't care who it is. Somebody's got that last name. Or we're talking about the stern of a ship. Okay, so no stone shall be unturned. So somebody is trying to still keep some of these stone. What was that song that said, even though I keep something stones or rocks or something like that? I can't remember. It's some lyrics or something that I heard in a song or a poem or something. And this is these women that don't have the gift. They only can get it when they cipher off of the Two of Swords energy or the Empress or somebody like that. It's just the bottom line. All right. What else do we have? The Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, something is too burdensome for somebody. Maybe somebody wanted to be this energy, but they can't. Maybe they feel like it's too burdensome for you. Like I said, they trained perfect strangers in your steed. In somebody's steed. Okay. We got the World card in the reverse. Okay. The World card could be in the reverse. They could have sent a hitman or hit man in to do something to somebody. This world energy. All right. They could have tried to get somebody pregnant by somebody on the earth instead of an air energy. Okay. Or a star. All right. But I feel like it wouldn't change anything anyway. This is just something that they're trying to use here. Okay? Because really, if this is this galactic energy, you don't have to be forced to have this. This also give me the Twin Towers. Something was knocked down here. But they're rebuilding something instead of it. So again, they might have really had weapons of mass destruction. You was just looking in the wrong place. They was planted in some of these people's minds. The judgment is the Seven of Swords. Somebody's not going to be able to steal from these people anymore. All right. We got the Five of Swords coming right up next to that. And this is the Temperance Angel. Okay. Somebody could be blocking access to a Temperance Angel, or blocking a Temperance Angel from getting something that's coming to them. So this is a hater that'll sit there and cock block. If somebody bring you a gift or something, they'll say, go away. But they'll let somebody come in and do something vile to you. Okay. This is also, like I said, somebody could bring you an emergency message that you need to know, and somebody's blocking this. Okay. And there's one other thing is somebody could be coming up to attack you. Okay. Since this Ten of Swords is right here, and somebody is saying no. Okay. Or somebody could be, I'm seeing somebody standing at a house or squatting at a house. Okay. They could kill somebody at a house. This could be a caretaker, and they had to sit there for a couple days to clean up the body or something like this. Okay. It's like, I'm seeing snapped, or this is like somebody is cleaning up a body at a house or a building or apartment, or I know it's something like this that I'm seeing here. This person probably wanted to stand strong for his wife and his child that was at home or something. Like some of these men been hanging around. Some of these men have been cloned and been hanging around your children still. And they just can't open their mouth and say nothing to you because they signed something. Or it could be your children that's under the ground. So, or in the underworld. So you're not even in contact with these children. Okay. But somebody did something to somebody, and they have to, these cleanup women. Okay. Something like this. I don't know. It's something the fuck like that. But this could be your person that knew all the secrets. This the person that wanted to bring you a gift, and they didn't get the chance to. This could be somebody that was flaunting that they chose your daughter, your sister, your mama, your uncle, your president, your senator, somebody over than you, just any old bitch. They could have took a rock off the side of this thing right here by my house, put a smiley face on it, and they flexing that they chose that, and that could have been the death of them with this sitting over here. So this could be these flowers, okay? Somebody might want you to be one, all right? But you the whole king, the whole emperor. I'm the whole emperor, empress. The star, okay? So whoever this King of Cups in the reverse could be a star. And maybe since that person did something wrong, you get to have their quality of life. So you could be, like I said, Hollywood and Vine, okay? And the streets could be left for dying motherfuckers that wanted to be in it and use it, to get some gain. But now when shit is getting real, they want to run. Okay. So it could be them that stay in the streets, but they want to send the Empress there. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune here. Okay. So somebody could be defending something with this Wheel of Fortune. All right. This person could have been your connect to your Wheel of Fortune. This might be whoever this is that's saying, just take my life and be done with it. Could be a false King of Cups that tried to do everything to keep me from this throne so they can sit on it. All right, because we got the Star out here and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is somebody that might be saying this, okay? Again, somebody might don't want to go to jail here, okay? Somebody could be defending somebody that's about to go to jail, okay? Judgment is up here being called, all right? Somebody is about to go to jail here. I said sale. So somebody might be getting sold or trafficked or sold out or something like that, all right? The Heartbreak is somebody's Ten of Pentacles could be in reverse here. All right, because of this crafty counsel. But let's see what comes out. Yeah, maybe somebody wasn't able to steal it after all, though. It may be in the reverse. They didn't steal it because it ain't nothing left. I don't know. Could be something like that. A Nine of Pentacles was ready to give it to you, though. Or it's ready to give you something. Or they might be luring you down there like, oh, I'm ready to give it to you. But this first thing is the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. The second thing is it ain't nothing to steal because it might be all gone. Okay? Because of this crafty counsel. All right, let's see what jumps out. But this is leading to heartbreak. This might not even be you. This might be somebody else that thought, oh, if I go down here, I'm going to get this dream or something. But now they about to be heartbroken because they could be getting caught for something that they did or something. Oh, man, I didn't want that many, but I guess we'll take them. Six of Pentacles sideways. So somebody is debating where they're going to get this money from to give it back to somebody. All right. And this might be somebody with their hands out, wanting their money. Somebody might have to flee or run because they owe somebody some money because they couldn't get something. It's something like this. But the Eight of Wands is coming towards this person now. Okay. This could be somebody that's, you know, out on a limb or whatever. Okay. But then we got this older woman here that came out sideways too, that got this tree with all this stuff in it. So somebody might be wanting to hit up somebody, an older woman or something to get something, or this older woman been doing this. Okay. Either or. All right. Let's see who this person is that could have been doing this down here. The snake, excuse me, at the bottom of the deck, it wanted to stick to the table. The serpent, this serpent that put themselves on somebody's family tree. Okay, this could be the side energy or another energy here. Okay. I'm seeing two men, light-skinned men, older men. Somebody could be an interviewer or something, and somebody could be the leader of a nation. Yeah, marriage in reverse. Somebody could be upset because they feel like you didn't want to join their squad. Okay, and you didn't want to get married to them, and they can't send you to jail. Okay, they can't have a child with you. Okay, and so somebody could be, look, they can't, what was that? What was number 11? Oh, they can't turn you into a maid or something like this. Okay, somebody could be upset about these things. All right, that might make them go to the fish in the sea and say there's many fish in the sea. They don't need you or something like this. Okay. Yeah, this could be this Poppy Vera in the sideways here. Okay. And then we got this brown energy. Somebody's name could be Brown or Brun or Branson, or somebody could be, I think it's a place called Branson, Michigan or something. Something about Brandon, Brandy, Braden. Okay. Some names or something like this. Somebody used to be panting over somebody or something. They're not anymore. Okay. Somebody could be getting some kind of letter about something. Okay. All right. Something about lovers in reverse. Somebody thought it was going to be something good where they at, but they probably don't see it like this. Okay. I feel like nobody can compare to this mountain or whatever that somebody has on their mind. Okay. But again, in this Bible, it's saying that the mountains, some of these mountains are going to be split. Okay. So this could be somebody trying to make it like you got a mental disorder, like split personalities. Yep. I just seen it right here. You're hot and you're cold. You know, somebody could be trying to make it seem like you, but you just a mountainous energy. You have a lot of knowledge. No matter if somebody try to dump it, they try to replicate it, you still the one that holds this power here. Somebody is the real magician that don't have to use a tool in the world. Shit just get alchemized here, okay? Just like a mountain, it is made of many different compacted things that have been sitting there for a very long time. I just seen that energy of a young man. Yeah, somebody wants somebody in poverty. They want this Two of Swords in poverty here. This could be an immature woman that wants this person. This could also be a thirsty bitch that's about 29 years old that is thirsting for somebody, man, to come towards them. And that's why they mad. That's why they mad. Why they mad? This person could have even had a crush on somebody's wife and feel rejected. But why they mad? Okay, this person could have been sick and even try to make it seem like this person got it from you because they think they finer or they're more fit, and you're fat and lazy, so you gave them the disease and not the fit person. But that's a lie. This person is in reverse. I already told you this. It was over occupation. This person could have probably wanted your position in the house or something here. All right. This could be one of these people that nibbled on your assets or tried to, but it didn't work. They was gambling when they did this, okay? And this could have scattered these people in many different ways. Yeah, this is somebody that want to turn your household into reverse. And some of these households is okay. But why are you blocking the female from making her moves that she need to make? Get the fuck out the way. Yeah. There go the sheep to cut them off. The Empress got one of these in her shirt. She can cut people off. Even the wheat. The people that think they pure, they show up in the world nice. I'm the wheat, not the shaft. Look at me, you know, and the Empress got the right to say, bitch, I see you from way up here. Cut that shit down. All the little pieces falling off of it. This old coven of these 50 and 60-year-old bitches that's older. I mean, excuse my language. These are the ones that are don't want to get in trouble for their sins against the son. They're used to being in control. They're used to being the ones that these men have to go to them to get these women under control. They're not being held in high honor anymore because they are toxic. And again, this is when you have to cut off the, what you call that bubbly stuff at the top of the beer. You have to get, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. This is why the Lord was not going to deal with those older ones. This is what it's talking about right there. We could look at it and say, you might be a generation, whatever generation was in the 80s, and then we got the 90s, these decades or whatever. It's talking about this too, but it's talking about these older witches that was, because a lot of the shit that they was doing was unethical in the first place. You don't need it, and it's stuck in their brain. They don't know no other way. They're gonna always take advantage of doing these dark things. So it just tells you who's at the top. When they say, "Oh, she filled my mind," you want to try to act like somebody else is a psycho. Well, I see inside these people's head when they talking. I see the things that they say that they not saying. This might be how somebody is about to lose all their wealth, because this wanted to come out in the upright, but it ended up in the reverse. Somebody is a wealthy man about to lose everything because of this. They want to hold on to that. What do they want to hold on to? Possibly this is this imposter energy. Okay. Somebody's name start with a J. Okay. They could have been messing with this person for 24 years, or this person could be 42 or something, but there's 2 J's here. These people had some part in cutting this women's clitoris, or cutting or doing something like this to probably form a more perfect union between them, because this person might be a transgender while they holding this woman's heart. They holding this woman's heart. They holding somebody else's heart in order to keep this alive. So you can't feel nothing, or you can't have nothing, or you can't give your heart, or nobody else can feel you. They'll come in your energy and be like, "Oh, this is a zombie," or "This person don't have a soul no more." But no, somebody just holding on to it. Nobody sent me yeah, somebody trying to act like this is Diana, the Book of Life. It's not. It's not. Down here in Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, somewhere here, and it's not the well that keep on giving. So just give it up. This is somebody that's taken, this person took my identity, man, and I want them to get the fucking trouble for it. It's just going to be happening, okay? This person stole my fucking, and one of these bitches, they separate this identity amongst a couple of women. That's just it, okay? And the reason why they chose them over me ain't got nothing to do with none of that. It got something to do with the fact that they're not the well and they're not this. Because you can't hold those kind of people in high honor. They'll know who they is. The world will have to respect who they is. You want to keep somebody under some cup or something like this while you let somebody else use the energy to try to act like it's them. Because you would have to, if they raise up the true one, these people have to respect your authority. If they try to beat you down and act like, got you thinking you ain't who you are, then they could be in control. But not. But then they'll just get a craftier way of doing a more stealth mode where you wouldn't be aware that they were selling you out or selling your ass by drugging you with fentanyl and doing it that way. Teaming up with neighbors and corporations and building their own, because you're the most valuable place. What is the most valuable thing? The resources. Yeah, the shit that's in the soil, but you the soil. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But hold on one second.